Right, so I've just had a dead sneaky peek. Right, James,
Yeah.
who are you? Where are we, mate?
James, and we're outside Tullie in Carlisle on a beautiful day.
Let's go and have a look at your brand shiny
Yeah,
new
so
museum.
we come through these doors now, and then this is the new welcome space, which has really opened up. It's a lot brighter and bigger. We knocked through a wall there onto Castle Street, where we've got the shop, and we've got a window out onto Castle Street, which is the first time we've sort of had that kind of on-street visibility, and hopefully it makes Castle Street look a little bit nicer. Welcome desk here, the same lovely staff as before, but with a nice purpose-built desk for them. We've got an eye-catching ceramic mushroom sculpture hanging above, so while you're waiting for your ticket you can look up at these. And if you want to know more about these, the artist responsible, Serena Corder, will be here on Tuesday the 1st of July, doing a free talk about them.
It's almost like cathedral-like, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, but I suppose it is. It's much taller, because previously there were these sort of egg carton-looking things that reduced the height of the room, but now it's just sort of open to its full height, and it just feels a lot brighter. And
It is brighter.
And nicer, yeah. But seeing people come in and just look up is really, really lovely.
Yeah.
Above that, we've got what we're calling the City Hall studio, because it's in the former City Hall building. But that's for sort of events that need a bit of privacy and things like school groups, community groups, and everything. So it's a nice little secluded place just as you come into the museum.
Dinosaurs, what's going on with that then? Just explain it.
Dinosaurs. So yeah, from the 28th of June until the 14th of September, in the exhibition gallery there will be six animatronic dinosaurs.
Wow.
So yeah, moving dinosaurs, very excited for children. Alongside that there'll also be replica fossils, skeletons, and these fantastic illustrations by Louis V. Ray, who's a really acclaimed, what he calls a paleo artist. So he does a lot of, you'll see the research and stuff coming out about dinosaurs having feathers and quills and being more like birds, and he does a lot of illustrations backed by that science, so more exciting, brightly coloured dinosaurs. We've got them until the 14th of September, so right through the summer holidays. So yeah, we're hoping that'll be a nice one for the kids.
Will it work better for families and whatnot to become a member of Tullie House?
Yeah, absolutely. So there is a charge for children for this exhibition. If they visit just for one day, that's a £5. But they can get an unlimited entry Dino Pass for £8.50, which they can come back as many times as they want in the summer. Yeah, and the rest of the museum for kids is free. So it's just the Dino exhibition they need to pay for. But yeah, this brand new Carlisle gallery. It's really nice to have something like this visible on the ground floor, because the museum looks after a collection of about 1 million objects. But say in the previous welcome area, you wouldn't really know that because you couldn't see any of it when you came in. But now, as soon as you come in that door, you can see the cases and see this eclectic mix of objects. So it's not the biggest gallery space, but it is quite densely packed. There are I think there's a couple of hundred objects in here at least.
What's your favourite?
My favourite? Yeah, it probably is the deer. So the gallery's split into 6 zones that represent different aspects of Carlisle. So this deer here is in the Carlisle is Wild section, so all about the natural world in and around Carlisle. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. If you look at it, it's a deer when you approach it, but then the more you look at it, the more different species emerge and everything. Yeah,
we like hairdies here.
Yeah, and that's been made by a local artist based in Brampton called Nicole Bishop. She's a graduate of the University of Cumbria's Fine Art programme, and she made this work in conversation with our biodiversity curator, Wednesday, as well as Cumbria Biodiversity Data Centre, who are one of the oldest natural history record centres in the country. And they're hosted just on Abbey Street as part of the museum. And this deer relates to the very earliest wildlife record they have, which is from 1512, of a herd of fallow deer just south of the city. There's stuff from hundreds of millions of years ago, like fossils and everything in here, to stuff from the present day. There's users submitted videos of things they've done in and around Carlisle.
All what I wanted was a little sneaky peek, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is good, isn't it? Yeah, the feedback must have been fantastic.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
far.
no, yeah, we're very pleased with that. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
But anyway, ultimately, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
That's the biggie.
Yeah.
28th of June until 14th of September.
Yeah. For the opening weekend, we've got loads of activities planned. There's going to be some fossil talks. There's going to be a little dinosaur excavation for children to take part in.
Cool.
Face painting, that kind of thing. And then we've got a whole programme of events throughout the summer for children and adults. We'll be screening The Land Before Time. Everyone loves, might have a little cry. The best way to find out about all that is to just have a look on our website, because I couldn't repeat it all. So that's tullie.org.uk, or keep an eye out for one of these what's-ons.
Finally, where's the whale? Where's Digby?
There we are.
Go.
So she has moved, but then gone back in the same place. So obviously, because of the disruption of all the building works, there'd be a lot of dust and everything, which wouldn't be good for the bones. So she's come down and then gone back up after the space behind us had a nice paint job, which I think makes her pop a little bit more. So yeah.
That's lovely. I tell you what, I like it. Love that. Has that always been there?
Yeah, that's always been there. But again, it was just surrounded by red brick, so it wasn't quite as. It's more emphasised now.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll finish on that.